Okay, so the Parasol Burn the Witch banner was now a year old, so we're going to be doing 1 year later showcases for those units. And starting off, we're going to be using the Balgo and Osushi. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, you've been here for a while, subscribe. I want to get to 300 subscribers. Now with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. And so just to go over the character real quick, he is a mind no affiliation unit with 2 killers, which is Quincy and Human. Pretty much, you know, just some pretty decent killers. Quincy and Human enemies are they're okay. I only have 1 copy of this unit, so I will be showing him at 1 out of 5 with this SP at level 10. So pretty much the bare minimum of this unit 1 year later. Solo trait is the strong attack recharge time minus 12%, which is what you'll see on most SP units. Range unit with weakening and drain on all of his attacks. Great status elements to have, and he does revive with his soul bomb, so be sure to use that, you know, just like in between, I guess, stages. Not really save it for the last room, because, you know, this is more of a support soul bomb to the damage soul bomb. Innate skills: Sprinter +2, Sharpshooter, Havoc 20%. And take a look at some of his most notable skills. He is a farming unit that has the increased super pot and heart link slot potion skills +5 and increased heart droplet drop +30%. So he's good in IT and also epic raids. His frenzy is only at +1, bombardment is at +1, defibrillator +5 seconds, increased status element chance against heart attribute enemies, and the status element spiritual pressure boost 80%. My favorite combination on any unit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, here is another great farming unit that you can have. You know, he has the 3 main skills you'll need for farming, and you know, he'll do great damage as well with these 2 skills, and his soul bomb will hit hard with bombardment. So we can go ahead and look at the build now. As you can see, we're going to be using the Kamari, Fortification Pill, and the Katakouron. As for the character links, some recharge, strong attack, and full stamina damage links, as you can see here. Bonus abilities: full stamina damage boost, and plus 200 SP. And so that's it for the character skills, as details and accessories and links. Let's go ahead and jump into some content to see what this unit can do 1 year later. Alright, so here we are in a co-op inheritance trial. It is currently ranker enemies this time around, so this unit will not have killer. And thinking about it, the Quincy and Human killers aren't too bad, you know. I mean, now we're getting more and more units with the Quincy and Human killers, so yeah, it's not too bad killers. I mean, recently, the Quincy and Human ITs are still relatively new. They've only been here for about, I guess, maybe a year, almost 2 years. So like before we had those ITs, they weren't really all that useful, but now they pretty much are. So this unit will be great in those ITs. But this unit certainly will be good in any IT, because, you know, he has the increased status chance and the status and the spiritual pressure boost. And I think the increased status chance is probably one of my favorite skills in this game. You know, you can't go wrong with the status element spiritual pressure boost either. And just having those 2 skills combined is just really great. I mean, you can see here, this unit only has Frenzy +1, which means it's less hits on his strong attacks. But even without the Frenzy +2, we're still inflicting our status elements pretty often, and it's all thanks to that increased status chance. As for his strong attacks, in my opinion, they aren't really the best. I mean, they could be better, obviously. I'm not a fan of them, but with the skills this unit have, you know, I can just pretty much accept that his strong attacks aren't that good. I don't mind his SA2. It's not at all. It's kind of like a vortex, and then it pushes back the enemies. I don't mind that. His SA3, you know, is just a standard full screen. I mean, I don't really see the problem with, you know, just any SA3. I am saving his soul bomb for the last room just to see how many waves of, oh no, oh, we didn't get hit good. Yeah, another bad thing about this unit, he's not immune to any status elements, so we do have to be careful of these status elements in any IT that we are doing. And as I was saying, I want to see how much we can do with his soul bomb, because this unit does have bombardment, so I think his soul bomb will do a significant amount. Okay, yeah, not bad. If we had the status element spiritual pressure boost procced before we use our soul bomb, we might have been able to do more. But since we didn't have it procced, our soul bomb didn't really do that much. But it was still some good damage. Alright, so here we are in another IT run. Yeah, so this is a unit that will have great longevity. He has some of the best status elements on his strong attacks, weakening and drain. You pretty much know what those do already, so those are good. Yeah, great healing, and just being able to weaken enemies is good. Increased status chance to hard attribute enemies and the status element spiritual pressure boost is a skill that will just really be great. I really don't see that skill combination really getting, you know, aged out unless they come up with like an even crazier combination. But who knows, maybe one day they'll make a better combination than that. We did get inflicted with a status element, but I'm not too worried because we can heal. Okay, well, I didn't think we'd get inflicted with a status element that fast. But yeah, no problem, we lost some force down. So really won't be able to show any gameplay without his full stem because, well, he does have drain on the status elements. Yeah, the only downside about this unit is that, yeah, he's not immune to any status elements. I'm not a fan of his strong attacks, but his SA2 is okay with me. So let's see what else. His frenzy's only at +1. And that's about it. I mean, you could argue his killers aren't really that good, but, you know, they're useful. I mean, human enemies are like some of the hardest IT enemies in the game. I mean, if you go against, you know, human enemies in like difficult content in Psychomon or in like IT, then you know that their attack strings just come out insanely fast and they do so much damage. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they made human enemies so strong in this game. So having that human killer will definitely be helpful, since I think human IT is one of the more difficult ones. I do think they need like a very hard and like maybe a limited time nightmare difficulty for IT, just, you know, make it more difficult because we're getting like insanely OP units. I don't know when this video is going to go out. I'm pretty sure it'll be like after the end of month banner will release, and you know those characters are just like insanely OP. They'll run through this IT that we have now. So I think we do need a little bit harder IT missions. Alright, so we can do another run here, but as I was saying, yeah, we do need like a very hard and like nightmare difficulty IT option. Just, you know, give us more pots. Like the higher the difficulty, the more pots we get. And so yeah, that'll be good. And also hopefully sometime soon we'll get ×10 runs and like co-op missions. I mean, I know it's like in single player, but we could really use those ×10 runs and co-op. It would just make farming a lot easier. So hopefully we'll get that soon. I mean, considering how long it took this game to implement the ×10 feature, I don't know how they would do it, and I'm pretty sure it's just not that simple. I don't know, I'm not a game developer, but I'm pretty sure if they could have done it a lot sooner, then I'm pretty sure they would have. So it's probably a lot of technical stuff that they have to do. But ×10 runs would definitely be great for like co-op content. But yeah, I've pretty much shown everything there is about this unit. Oh, I didn't really well, I showed his soul bomb cutscene, but other than that, yeah, I guess I can use his soul bomb here and show off the revive mechanic. Use my soul bomb here. I'll just probably have an ad kill me, revive, and we'll get back to full stamina because we do have drain. So like I can show that, get that in the video, I guess. Alright, one more hit, come on. There we go. Revive at half stem, now we're back to full with our SA3. And so yeah, now that's pretty much everything this unit has to offer. So he's a pretty decent support unit, reviving with his soul bomb. That's good. Yeah, even though he does have bombardment on the soul bomb, so yeah, and it's able to revive. That's pretty strong. Well, I already used my soul bomb, so I guess we'll just pretty much clear this last room with my strong attacks. Yeah, overall, still a great unit, pretty strong. Most of the Burn the Witch units have been pretty strong at the time of their release. And I do think that this is probably one of the better aging ones, just because he's a great farming unit, weakening and drain. Status, spiritual pressure boost, and increased status element chance is great. This character won't be going anywhere anytime soon. And this is pretty much him at his, like, you know, like just a bare minimum, only 1 out of 5. A max transcendent one will probably be a lot stronger than this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so that's going to be it for this one. Overall, the Parasol, Burn the Witch, Balgo and Osushi is a great farming unit that has some pretty good skills. Weakening and drain on his status elements, which is a strong combination of status elements. On a strong attack, he's able to revive with his soul bomb, so make sure you use it. He has some great farming skills, which makes him good in IT, and he also does increase the hard droplet drop plus 30%, so he's also great in epic raids. Bombardment will make his soul bomb hit harder, and the increased status chance of spiritual pressure boost is just one of the greatest combination of skills in the game. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. As usual, until next time.